to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cyclones' offense will come out first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making a...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressure. He has been...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged out of the air. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll pull it on the read. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Johnson wants to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. Complete downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to... Explosive play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And he was fortunate. Went back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. 22. From the gun to give, looking for room. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
To the first down. Fires to the big fella. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. DBs locked up tight on the receivers, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Broussard. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Saunders. And the Cyclones will move the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll run the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this is a defense that prides themselves on their ability to go sideline to sideline. It's going to be tough for this offense to go QB option in this game. You just saw the speed of the defense right there, getting a big stop.
Fighting off the defender. And he's wrestled to the ground. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Give to the back. Nice move there. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. That's caught. It's White. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. Touchdown Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself on the draw. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Porter. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. This offense is about to face the one that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Broussard. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the grab down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. third down, he drops the throw. Fires to the... He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The Cyclones will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's past the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Just steamrolling the defense. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. There he goes. Just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking for a gap. It's White. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Grab near the marker is Haas. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Johnson looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job of the base defense making a play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking down the middle. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move, it's White. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st down here for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He throws back to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much